Alright, welcome back everybody to the channel. John Cena, his final match tonight. It was all built around that, the show tonight, and seeing younger stars on the show. I couldn't have I I don't think this show could have went better than what John Pauly envisioned it to be, if I'm being honest. Um whoo, whoo, whoo. Um I think I can say this for most people. I don't think you have seen so many grown people cry so much seeing John Cena's last thing, last match, entrance, so many video packages, the tribute at the end after the match. I don't think you've seen so many grown people watching at the show cry so much. Me included. Everyone's mad at Triple H. Dog. Does everyone really think Triple H made this call? John Cena is the one that probably made this call, and it was the right call. Just cry about it. And be mad about it. This is the perfect way for John to go out. Nobody, not hardly anyone goes out winning. It just don't make any sense why people complain because of stuff like that. Now, at first, was I shocked that he tapped out? Absolutely. Absolutely, 100%. But then you got to think about it like this. You got to sit back and be like, if he is, I guess it's just like last send off, like Ric Flair had it, Shawn Michaels had it. I would have him just send off like that. Now, unless I don't know, I didn't think he was gonna have any more appearances after this, unless they announced it. But hope everyone is having a great night, trying to go through the emotions of John Cena's last final match and everything. Please hit that like button, please. I greatly appreciate it. You don't have to subscribe, but if you'd like to, I appreciate that. But hitting the thumbs up just helps out overall, getting my channel out there more. Thank you guys for being in for tonight. Thank you, Mr. Jake. Thank you. I don't know how everyone feels about the match. I think it was a great send-off as a whole match with John Cena and Gunther tonight. Are you that ranch guy? Is this like a TikTok thing? Say what? Appreciate you. And no, I'm not going to say your name. And maybe you'll appear. So I don't know what you're saying. But this was a great showcase for the younger talent and just overall as a whole. Very good. Personally, I think this is my favorite Saturday night main event that they've ever had. And everything. I meant to do that. Sorry if you feel some type of way, but you are saying way too much of say this, say this. So that I'm not that type of person that be doing that. Sorry. Um. This was a great showcase for all the women. Like Bailey had a great showcase, and the fact that there's two things in this entire situation. They trusted Bailey to be the veteran here. They trusted Soruka to be the NXT person to come up. Um, I thought the match was slow at first, and why wouldn't it be? It's like they never been really in the ring together, I don't think. So slow, turned really good. Have no problems with the match. Good pace and good match. Um, Boy, Cody Rhodes, Obafemi. Oh my gosh. It was getting good, and here comes good old Drew McIntyre, boy. Drew McIntyre knows how to stop some fun. Um, but it made sense, so Obi wouldn't lose and Cody wouldn't lose. Made sense, but at the end, we had them both hitting titles, giving respect to each other. Very cool moment. And I cannot wait to see Obi Finney on the main roster. He would fit like a glue on SmackDown. Talking about all the rest of these matches real quick, and then go into John and Gunther all the way. Dragon Lee, AJ Styles defending those tag team championships against Javon Evans and Leon Slater. Dog. This was a fantastic match. I don't care what anyone says. Dragon Lee, AJ Styles, Leon Slater, and Javon Evans absolutely tore down the house with this tag team match. I loved it so much and everything. Excuse me. The youngsters, the 21-year-olds, youngsters, they came out in a blaze of glory. I said, okay, we're about to have a fun matchup here, and that's what it was. But, of course, I think all of us knew Dragon Lee and AJ Styles were not losing the tag team championships. I do wish that it would have been a non-title match, but I'm not the booker, so. But very good match, and we knew Dragon Lee and AJ Styles was going to win. Very good stuff in this matchup. Majority of the stream and everything, John Cena and Gunther. That's what we're talking about. John Cena's last final match. And a lot of people have complained about him losing. It's his final match. If I recall right, Kurt Angle lost. Of course, it was a retirement angle. Ric Flair lost. I mean, Shawn lost. It's just people should realize that and everything should very much well be back and everything. Boy, if you really came back on the stream, boy, you were one crazy person. But go ahead and get to your third account, buddy. Yeah, Brian Allen 6. Yeah, Cena did lose. Any thoughts on that? I know a lot of people are mad, pissed. Oh, F you, Triple H, like, yelling at him. Are you kidding me? Dog, do you think Triple H really booked him to tap out? John wanted to tap out. I don't care what comes out later on in the next day or so saying, "Oh, it was Triple H's call." I feel like this was very much John Cena's call because they would want John Cena to do what he thought was best or what he wanted to do. Smiling and tapping out. Never give up. I think it's very, very ironic and everything, knowing it was his last match. Guess what? His body finally gave up. And the tribute video after the match, top notch. Very much top notch. I guess I'm going to have to block every account now. Michigan State Fan 12, what's up? Hey, doing a stream talking about John Cena's final match that was tonight and everything. So, I've already talked about the rest of the matches quickly because I feel like John Cena and Gunther as a whole match was very good. Slow at the beginning and just picked up. And something told me that Gunther was going to make him tap out. I didn't want to believe it, but, Ooh, man, hold on. I don't think I've popped my fingers at all. Or anything. Oh, man. It's just a crazy and, just... crazy night. I think... he knew as a company-wide that they were going to do a shit ton for him after the match. He didn't want it, but guess what? You're going to get it. They're not going to allow that to happen. His send-off was very good. Green Bay sucks. Well, it's a good thing this ain't the Green Bay Packers. Look, Oregon Ducks. Oregon might suck too for you, but no, that ain't John Cena's shirt. But I am doing colors John Cena would probably wear, so I'm not a Green Bay fan, no. My team is doing worse than Green Bay. I can tell you're a Michigan State fan just by your name. Damn, Thomas came in here firing off Green Bay sucks. Thomas must be a Lions, Vikings, or Bears fan. One of them. Must be one of them. Because he literally just came in here saying Green Bay sucks. And I'm not a Green Bay fan. I'm a Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan. It's sad times over here in Tampa Bay. I'm not from Tampa, obviously, but as a whole, as a team-wide, not very good. If I'm being honest. Terrible. I did a rant on it. If you want to check that out, it's on the channel. So. But Gunther, man. Gunther. You like Oregon and Tampa, other side of the country. It is. It is. Quickly explain that after and then I'll get back to Gunther. I love Chip Kelly when he was the coach at Oregon when I was younger and everything. So I absolutely loved him how he did it. So I became an Oregon fan when I was younger. Tampa, I saw the pirate ship on television when I was younger, and I've been a Bucks fan ever since. So that's really it. Little stuff like that. Do you want to hear who I'm an NBA fan of? It's literally somewhat in the middle between those two. And it's the Dallas Mavericks. So I have and then MLB, I'm a Braves fan. That's my close team. So I live in that Atlanta, close to Atlanta area ish and all that. I'm not going to say where I live, but so I'm a Braves fan, Oregon Ducks, Tampa Bay, and Dallas Mavericks. So I'm all around the area, to say the least. Gunther, retired Goldberg, retired John Cena, and he might retire Brock Lesnar, which is the rumor, in Minneapolis at SummerSlam next year. Don't know if Brock's going to retire or not, but there's been a lot of talk about that. Trey DeLuca, how you feel about that? Nah, I don't like it at all. I was shocked. I was shocked when it happened, and I was like, man, I'm one of those fans that always say, you know what, let it play out. Well, it absolutely sucked. Nico should have been fired on the spot after that. I don't care what anyone says. But they waited way too long, and ownership finally was like, oh, God, we're getting so much negativity. Y'all got negativity more during the trade and everything, and now out. And then it's just injuries and stuff like that, so I don't know. Not good. Well, so is Gunther going to retire Brock Lesnar? He might very well. That's the next one up. And then who we got after that? AJ Styles? We have AJ Styles, then Brock Lesnar, or vice versa? Then who we got after that? Randy Orton? Is this man legit going to be the legend killer in retiring these legends? I don't know, but Gunther, he is one bad man. And I don't know where Gunther goes from here, but I'm just telling you right now, you just got to jumpstart him even more. Let me guess. David. That sounds like a name he'd have. But I don't know. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But yeah, John Cena, I really can't believe we just witnessed his last match. And it kind of, I think he'll sit in more when we just don't see him anymore. And we don't see him at a Royal Rumble or WrestleMania, just stuff like that. But I'm going to just tell you right now, and I will stay firm to this. This right here was the right outcome for the match. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. But I'm going to get off here so I can relax for the rest of the night and everything. Hope you guys have a great one. If you're watching on live or demand, please hit that like button for me. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe if you want. More content coming out. When college football and everything comes around, I just don't do as much content as I wish I would. This year I didn't. But I took a little break, but I'm back. Hope you guys have a great one, and see you guys in the next one, if it's a live stream, video, whatnot. Peace out, y'all. Have a great night.